That was a real Wednesday Addams.
Well, I don't want to disturb the boy.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Ow.
Hey guys, it's Justine.
And I'm Jenna.
Welcome to the Same Brain Podcast. Let's roll that intro. Jenna, hello.
Hi.
You're back again.
Oh, yeah.
I sent an emergency text out today and I said, Jenna, we got to record the podcast. And then Tyler started freaking out thinking that there was an actual emergency that we had to record it today. But it was really only because
Jenna had makeup on.
Yeah, Jenna had makeup on and so did I. And so we are ready. Oh, Bryn's calling us. Answer it.
Our niece is calling us.
Yeah, answer. Hit answer.
Oh, all right.
No, you have to let her see me because she always wants you. She calls me and then
She
asks
hung
for
up
Jenna.
on you.
Okay. Anyway.
Well, that was
She's gone.
short-lived.
So we're here with the emergency podcast.
Tyler's here too, off camera, chilling.
Yeah.
Hey.
We tried to get him on the pod today, but it was kind of like a last minute. We're like, hey, today's your day. And he's like, I'm not ready.
No, not a problem.
Nope, he's not ready for the face reveal.
Unlike Jenna, I did not have makeup on today, so I wasn't ready.
Right? It's a lot to get ready to be like
We know.
this okay looking.
Man, sometimes the other day, I messaged Jenna.
A message and text is pretty similar.
I was trying to figure out what to say. I was driving home and I was like, Jenna, let's go get lunch.
Oh.
And you're like, but I look really bad. I was like, I don't care what you look like. I'm hungry.
I mean, I never care. I truly do not care.
So I've got a dog on my lap.
So we went.
And we also have
yeah.
Maddie paintings in the background.
If you are listening, you should pop over and check out our still in the works podcast studio. We are currently adding temporary pieces each podcast. Today, these are Maddie art pieces that our friend commissioned.
Yes, Susie, thank you.
Thank you, Susie.
They still make their way around the office as decorations from time to time. Maddie is on my lap, like the bestest boy. We just went and did a little tour of Google, their offices, YouTube, everything. There's so many things happening over there. And my main takeaway is how dog friendly it is.
Oh my gosh, so many good boys and girls just walking around in the little offices, taking their meetings. So we were walking by and one of the dogs ran up to like the window and was like
Scratching.
he wanted pets. I was like, I can't get in there.
It was
I'm
really,
not an employee.
They also have like the Barker parking?
Barking parking.
Barker parking. No, because it was called like the Barker hangar. Barker.
I have a
I'm
pretty sure it's not Barker parking.
I'm pretty sure it was and still is.
No.
But also...
They also have a dog park out. Oh, I said the word. Sorry, Maddie. A dog park. Sorry, I said it again.
You said it again.
Geez. It was great. They have all types of lovely snacks and drinks. Read it out loud. You're looking at it.
It says Barker Parker.
No, it doesn't.
It freaking does.
Okay, it does.
It says
you were
Barker
saying
Parker.
Barker parking.
Well, I was more right than you. We were probably equally the same amount right.
It's not, well, I mean.
If I said Barker parking and you said barking Barker...
No.
It's equal. I don't know.
What's it called again?
It's called Barker Parker.
Okay.
I thought it was called the Barker Hangar. That's why they said that. I'm not sure.
Now I'm just confused. It was really cool. Very dog friendly. Lots of snacks, lots of drinks, lots of arcade games, fun little stations. It was
very
a real
cool.
vibe.
It was so vibey. Like that was like the vibe I'd like to have for our podcast studio, except
We look like we're in prison.
no, we when I was rewatching the video, which Lena edited, Lena did an amazing job editing, by the way. Props to you, Lena. If you're editing this one, hi. This looks like we are in like a supply closet and we just kind of like grabbed a few random items and hopped in.
Actually, you know what? This is nice. I was in the market to get something like this.
Living Spaces. I'm pretty sure it's Living Spaces, actually.
Yes, I actually saw it on there.
Is it still there? Because I'd like to get another one.
They have new ones.
Oh.
I know that because I have gone into the store. But we're not done talking about Google, or are we?
I don't really have anything else to say.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Let's move on to Living Spaces. They're
Living
coming
Spaces.
to my house in the next 30 minutes to deliver my couch.
Lay down, sweet dog. Good boy.
Let's talk about my couch journey.
Okay. No, I'm so tired of seeing you going to Restoration Hardware to look for this. She just kept trying to make the cloud couch happen.
No, I was hoping it would show up in the charcoal color. Long story short, I went through a lot of different furniture shoppings. The cloud couch was great. I could have got it at the outlet for $5,400, but then I would have had to buy the ottoman for $1,700. And at the end of the day, I was like, I don't want to pay $9,000 for one couch.
Especially that one.
Like it sinks down.
It is comfortable, but it looks like a sloppy garbage can.
It is true. So I gave up that dream and I went to Living Spaces.
What have I been telling you?
To be fair, I wanted to go, but every time I would go to different stores, I would get too tired to make my way into the city. It's not that far. I just got too tired.
I would say just replay the tape of all the times that I've said go to Living
And
Spaces.
I did. I had to work up the energy to go. And I did.
I also love that Living Spaces is featured in the LAX airport.
Jonathan and Drew are in Living Spaces.
Those are our friends.
That's what I said. I said, those are my friends. And I tagged them and they reshared it. And I was like, thank you. Anyway, I did settle finally on a couch. And they were like, great. Do you want it delivered tomorrow? I go, wow. I'm not emotionally ready for that. Give me 3 days because I had to get rid of some previous couches. So yeah, Living Spaces is coming to my house. I probably will be getting a phone call from them shortly. I'm excited. Couch reveal. Maybe we'll do a podcast on it.
Oh my gosh. Maybe. Yes.
They have recliners and USB ports in the side.
That's nice. Podcast is moving to your couch.
Okay.
My
Tyler can recline.
Yeah.
Maybe
there we go.
This can be the podcast.
Maybe that sounds comfy.
Yeah, that's good. We could do that.
I could get down with that.
So
we have reviews to read.
We don't read them. No, you read them.
I have to read
We
it.
listen. The things that we listen to are not reviews. They're voice memos.
We have told the audience last week that we were going to read reviews. And here we go. These are from our Apple reviews. Please, if you guys are enjoying the podcast, 5 stars only because we seem to have lost 0.1.
Oh, no.
I know, it's dramatic.
You can lay down, Maddie. Okay, bye. See ya.
Timothy Sharp 11 says, I love y'all. I've been watching y'all for a long time. Keep it up and don't give up the podcast and everything y'all do. There is more I want to say, but I will not be safe. Well, Timothy Sharp 11, you make a Timothy Sharp 12 and you can say what you want with 5 stars. This podcast, yes, thank you. Okay, this is from iPhone 12 user 2. I hope that is your legal name. Whenever I'm bored in the car, riding my bike, walking, whatever, I always think to myself, oh wait, there's a new Same Brain episode. Your guys' episodes are so entertaining and fun and they always cheer me up. Keep up the great work.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And to go along with that, we also have some voicemails.
You hate voicemail.
I absolutely hate, but we can talk about that in a second after we listen to the voicemails. So they're voicemails. We're going to listen to our voicemails.
Voice messages from Anchor.
Yes.
On Anchor.
I cannot get a sentence out today. It's really a bad day to do a pod.
Keep trying.
Okay. So this is from Frank Tellas. I've probably pronounced your name wrong.
Hi, Justine. This is Frog. My real name is Francisco.
Francisco.
Anyway, you recently asked people for suggestions, video suggestions.
I
thought
did.
of another one. I would like to see eJustine at CES. What does she think about the new technology? What does she think about AI?
I don't know. I'm not
I have
sure.
a question for Ask IG.
Okay, that's me.
Does eJustine have a sister?
I think you have a thing for eJustine.
If yes, what's her name? And what is she like? And when are we going to see her?
Okay, there's a lot to unpack.
Well, a lot of questions.
First
question. What was the first question?
Where's eJustine? No. He asked about to see eJustine at CES.
Was this asked before CES?
No, this was a day ago.
Oh.
So she couldn't have went to CES. Maybe he just wants to see what she would think about the CES items.
eJustine reacts to CES 2023.
Yeah, that could be good. She can maybe do that.
Yeah, what does she think about the new tech and AI, I think is what he said.
I see. Okay.
You're right.
I don't know. I'm not her.
Right.
So I can't really.
Maybe we can get a voice audio of what eJustine thinks.
Maybe we might. I don't know. I'll see. She's really hard to get a hold of. Like if you think it's hard to get a hold of me to like get me to respond to an email, like
okay, maybe.
Does she have a sister? She does. It's Jenna.
Really?
She's blonde, ironically.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's cool.
That is fascinating.
I know, it's so weird. She doesn't.
I have an idea that we can talk about offline.
Offline. I'm scared.
Me too.
Was there another question?
You got it.
Okay, that's done.
I'm glad Tyler's brain works.
We'll move on. The next message we have is also from Frank.
Hi, Justine. This is Sunfrog. I was
Sunfrog.
watching your latest video, and you said cloud computing is the future.
Hold on, because I'm listening to this through my headphones. It sounded like you said Frank, but you said Sunfrog.
That makes
yes,
sense. That makes sense.
So much. Hi, how are you?
Everything makes sense now.
This makes so much more sense. Thank you for being a huge supporter of us for a very, very long time.
I was watching your latest video, and you said cloud computing is the future. Could you make an episode, a podcast, or a video about what you think the future is? Because you have tentacles in every possible technology, and you know everything. So what is the future of video games, the future of podcasts, the future of TV, the future of everything?
Oh my God, I'm stressed out.
Thank you. Also, Merry Christmas.
Oops.
Merry Christmas, Jenna, and
thank
the
you.
Baby girl too.
We're very late on reading.
Yeah,
on
Merry
listening
Christmas.
to Merry Christmas.
Sunfrog.
What is the future, Jess?
Of everything.
Of everything.
Everything.
Dude, I have never been more stressed out by a question in my entire life. I mean, definitely cloud computing is a very interesting topic because, you don't have like a 3080, you don't have 4090, whatever. You don't have that. Oh, that's okay because you can be playing it in the cloud.
You can be.
And using all of the processes elsewhere.
It's true.
And not having to use all those resources. So I think that's actually very interesting. But the problem with that, like, is our internet good enough? So if you don't have good internet, you're not going to be able to kind of take advantage of that. So I think that's where 5G is going to be, when 5G actually is everywhere. I feel like right now, even 5G, it's like, it is such a joke sometimes because it really doesn't work.
You're right.
Like, especially the ultra wideband, like it's not everywhere. It's only in specific areas.
It just depends.
No, I know it does. I'm not yelling at you. It's not your fault.
I didn't do it.
It's not your fault.
I didn't do it.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like I'm back on LTE and I'm like, oh.
And 5G, like if there's a tower outside, like it's not going to reach inside. Like,
but there's been times where, like when I did that T-Mobile road trip, where I was getting speeds that I've never even fathomed that are like faster than now my gigabit internet.
Yeah, in certain areas. Even here, I did one with Verizon. Also, were you filming that?
Yeah, it was a Safari.
Oh my God, our Safari!
That was so silly.
That's right, I remember that.
That video was so much fun. We gotta go do something weird before you leave. I gotta get weird.
eJustine.
And Jenna.
Oh!
I forgot what I was even talking about.
The future.
5G.
The future.
Oh, yeah, the future.
Speaking of the future, Libby. I think that Libby needs to come out of the sea because so much has happened.
About the ocean.
Well, in the ocean, but yeah, also, like, can you imagine the things that Libby like has seen in the ocean over the past couple of
When
years?
did Libby come out last?
It's been years. I mean, because I remember I was still drinking when Libby was around. And so it was over.
I wonder why.
5 years
Is that
ago.
how Libby came about? Dude,
Actually,
speaking
yes.
of, we had Red Lobster biscuits over Christmas and it was incredible.
I was sober when I wasn't drinking when I was Libby, but then when we went to the Red Lobster, and there's a video that I couldn't even edit it because I was so drunk.
It was
At the Red Lobster.
Like my episode, last one was full of secrets, but like we need to see drunk Libby.
We need to find that video.
Yeah, you could post it now.
But it's crazy because like I don't drink a lot, but it affects me so quickly. Like I had maybe two margaritas, and I was strawberry daiquiri.
I was gonna say I don't think you drank margaritas.
Strawberry daiquiri was wild, so silly in a lobster costume
at like 2 p.m.
Well, I mean,
No judgment.
I know
It's just out of character. In character
I was
for Libby.
Yes, I should find that video. That
Anyway.
was great.
The future.
The future. Okay, so we talked about cloud computing. There were some other. He asked so many questions. The future of everything.
Gaming. So we touched on that.
I know everyone still hates NFTs, but I still do believe very strongly in NFT tech. Now, the state of NFTs currently, there's a lot that I'm not going to go into that because I know people hate it, but there's also a lot of people that love it. I still am a fan. I've lost a lot of money on my JPEGs.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, I knew that going in. It was like research. I was basically doing that as research to learn about. I probably could have learned by not spending.
Yeah, you could have
right.
literally taken a couple $100 master class and just probably learned.
But
anyway,
you
live and you learn.
I learned.
Maybe you can tax write off for
I can
a loss.
Yeah, if I sell
Loss
them,
assessment.
I can do that. Actually,
That could be a fun, like sort of deep dive video where you could take those topics he mentioned and maybe others and just sort of like fantasize a little bit about the far future.
They're very good questions.
And we just cover it with stock footage. It'll be fine.
okay, yeah, we'll do it in. I mean, have you used Descript much?
Yeah,
yet?
it's good.
It's so great. Have you used it?
No.
Oh my God, you have to check it out. It's great. So basically, I did a video for them where you bring in a video, it turns everything into text. So basically, you're not editing like a traditional editor. You're editing like a Word document. So if you go in, you can like delete repeated words. Like it's so good for podcasts. Like it's incredible.
That's actually how I used to edit this podcast. This was years ago, but we actually had to have someone manually transcribe the podcast and we would do it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, and this does it automatically. And they also have this thing. Oh, I'm so into it. Where you submit like the video and it can train to use different voices, so you can add different voiceover. So if I messed up in a voiceover, I can just say whatever I want to say and it would automatically use my voice.
That's how a lot of documentaries are edited as well, because there's so much footage. So they have, they used to have people manually. You'd just pay a company or some people to transcribe all the footage word for word, and then you'd edit it like you're editing an essay.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because it's like how can you search for, I mean, like the stuff that we shot for the MacBook, I was trying to find a part where me and Nathan were talking about the fans turning on.
Right. You could just search for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
That is cool. Yeah, I enjoyed Descript. I was going to ask you for a quick tutorial for some things because I think I was doing things terribly wrong.
Yeah, it's really fun. So I definitely suggest that too for even like podcasts, adding like text because it does like the auto captions and stuff like that. I'm a big fan.
Sorry, I was
It's super
checking my
cool.
status
What's your status?
just to see if the couch is close.
Oh, I thought you meant like in life, like checking your status.
Just
I don't
checking
know.
my status. No.
Speaking of status.
Instagram.
What?
You can add a status.
Oh, yes, I like that actually.
It's not that new.
I was going to say my status on Spirit Airlines.
Oh,
I am a gold member.
just
gold.
see, these are things you do not brag about, which doesn't make sense because basically every time you were on, I was on. How am I not gold?
I think because I was booking 2 seats.
I also booked 2 seats.
Yeah, but did you put in your code?
No,
Your Spirit
I did on the
Airlines?
next flight I'm taking. Spirit Airlines owes you an $800 suitcase.
They do, and I'm so upset about it. But they kept saying, "Oh, you didn't submit it right." I'm looking at Maddie.
They
He's
did.
cute.
They need to get an FU and an FU.
Honestly, yes.
That was a good one, Jenna.
I mean, it's just unbelievable how bad they are. I mean, but even though we have flown them a lot,
I've always gotten to my destination.
I was going to say, thinking about it, like I've really never had any severe issues other than just being sometimes not treated well.
Maddie wasn't allowed
to fly once for no reason.
And
they
one
said he was
time
too big.
I got puked on.
One time they ruined my like $900 suitcase.
So like a few people have gotten escorted off.
A few times.
Couple fights. But other than that,
Really
I got
not-
there every time.
Yeah, and I really like their snack boxes. You do.
You get a free snack box.
I get a free snack now.
Were you not gold last year?
No, this is
Okay,
new.
so this is all new.
This is new for me.
I mean, I booked our flights, and the first one of just 2 seats round trip only came to $325 total.
Well, yeah, because it was like what, $37 a seat.
Yes, but then I booked the middle seats for us so that no one
see.
sits next to us. Because
quite nice.
these are tight seats. Like,
Oh, I mean, the seat's like you're sitting on plywood with
so
a little napkin
here's
on
the thing: I could have upgraded us to we could have both had a big front seat. It would have been $300 and $300, so $600 extra. Or I paid $140 to book us the middle seat.
Also, hold on.
That's round trip. So
I
no,
was yawning, sorry.
$140 round trip as opposed to $1,200 for a big front seat.
And when you sit in the big front seats on the overnight flights, I don't like those because I can't lean my head forward because I can't reach the front seat.
And the light from the cabin
Yep.
is so bright, and they've even apologized. They're like, we legally cannot like turn this off or turn it down, so you can't sleep. So we just kind of, yeah, it's a red eye flight, so we have to like get real comfy and cozy and try to sleep. And their seats are so terrible.
It's bad. They don't recline. I mean, it's just, I would say you get what you pay for, but like they're
No,
expensive.
it's so expensive.
Usually it's very expensive.
I will say they were very cheap flying home this time. It's like literally the base ticket was $38.
Yeah, but
by
that's
the time
unheard
I
of.
added luggage, pick a seat, it's like $1,000.
We're not taking Maddie, right?
We are not.
Okay.
He's staying here.
Quick trip.
Quick trip. I'm going to a baby shower.
I guess,
You're going too.
Am I going too? I wasn't planning on going home, but then I was like, well, I'm free that week. So
Baby shower it up.
let's go.
How come no one has thrown us a shower just for like existing?
Well, because we're not getting married or having babies.
I
Well,
know,
could
but
I
I
have one for like not doing that?
we could throw you one.
No, I don't know. That's okay. That's fine. We can have a birthday party.
It is your birthday. Tyler's birthday is
Oh
coming
my
up.
gosh, yeah, Tyler's birthday actually is
Very
depending
soon.
upon when we post this, probably today.
I'm getting a phone call.
Who are you getting a phone call from?
Living Spaces.
Living. Oh my god, let's put him on the pod.
Hi, are you
It's
there?
happening. Oh my god, it's happening. The couch is being delivered. So Living Spaces is at your house right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Like your couch is gonna be there, and then maybe the next pod we will be sitting on it.
3 recliners.
3.
Woo! But here's the thing. Here's the thing about
What?
the couch I ordered. It's 10 feet long. Why? Is it length or width? Long.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You know what I mean. Width.
Keep going.
I know what you mean. We know what you mean.
It's long.
It's
long side.
Long. Okay,
Yeah,
so
the
the long
length.
side, it's 10 feet. So it is technically a sectional. So if I want to make it do like an L shape, I can just take this side, move it, go over here, order a corner piece and another middle piece. So I'm actually thinking I might expand.
Oh, she's gonna expand.
I know, Just.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Well, this is good because you can just kind of test it out.
Yes.
See how it feels.
There were a few other items in my cart that I was looking at. There's this one tiny little fire pit that's like for like small like areas.
These are from Living Spaces. I think.
These are nice.
I'm pretty sure these are from Living Spaces. All of my furniture in my office, Living Spaces.
I can literally order something online. It can show up tomorrow.
Yeah, because I think, Tyler, if you remember, I moved into the studio. We were like desperate for furniture and it was iPhone season. And I was like, what can I get tomorrow?
That's right.
Although the one time I did that, I was like, I'm tired of not having a bed frame. I want a table. I did it. Ordered it all for same day. They came at midnight. And I thought I was going to get evicted. They're putting together a bed. They're putting together all this stuff at midnight. And I'm like, you guys are grinding. Could have came tomorrow. You know, to come at
Yeah.
midnight.
I think we did that. Do you remember Jerome's furniture? They also had same day back in the day.
Yeah.
At like my old place. That
R.I.P.
red chair. Or the red
That was
sofa.
I slept in that for 6 months.
I know. That was Jenna's bed.
It was very small. It was lovely. It was very comfortable. It was premium.
I know we're talking about living spaces, but have you ever heard of Inside Weather?
No.
No.
So they can do customized dimensions of like, they have a few different styles and then you can get a custom depth. So if you want like a nice deep seat, you can get that. You can get it as long as you want, 3 seats, 2 seats, sectional. You can have wooden accents, upholstery.
Wow.
Like you can kind of like,
That sounds very
kind
nice.
of customize it. It's cool.
Inside Weather?
Yeah, I think it's called Inside Weather.
Huh. Interesting.
That is interesting. I like that. I'm looking for a really cool like coat rack that you can mount like on the wall.
I told you Becky and Chris have
You did.
really cool mounts.
You're right. They do have cool mounts.
Yes, you should check those out.
You're right.
I wonder if they still have them for sale.
I don't know. I'll have to look on my
Did
internet.
I ever give you the 2 mugs for
Yes,
them?
they're
Okay, yes.
incredible. I actually took a picture to post and I forgot. They're really nice.
I'm
They have
also
such good
sad
stuff.
because I missed their pre-order for their photo book.
Oh, I did too.
I know, and I went to order. I was like, shoot, I missed it.
I'm going to see them soon.
Oh my gosh, that's so
We're on
fun.
a little trip.
That'll be nice. Absolutely.
Living spaces.
While we're talking about home goods, Jenna, if you need more things, do you know about Yamazaki Home?
No.
Be careful. Oh,
Oh,
That
Maddie.
scared the crap out of me.
if you go to the website, there's lots of things on there that are really cool. There's like coat racks. It's like Japanese design stuff, but it's like really cool. Kitchen stuff, bathroom stuff, living room stuff.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like that.
very
Okay.
good.
I'm interested in checking that out. I also need help like with my studio to make it look cool. I don't have anything in my studio. It's just like sad.
Do you want a wire rack? I can let you borrow this.
You too can have this prison-like atmosphere.
You
They would never allow this in prison. You could do some serious damage with this.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
could
could-
run this place in no time with that in prison.
Yep.
I would be. Well, no.
We're going to move on.
Anyway,
What else are we going to speak about?
yes, Justine. Thank you for asking.
Should we talk about Meghan and Harry? Because
Oh God.
because I feel like they're my friends now. Is this what it's like watching like your favorite content creators? Because
you feel like
I
you know
listened to
them.
Harry's entire book and then I watched almost all of the documentary. So I'm like 5 episodes in. I don't know if I think that I might have finished it. I'm not sure.
There was something I wanted to talk about. but
Sorry.
Maddie. Who was it? Did you get them?
I just don't have anything else to talk about because that's all I've been doing.
This was just announced today. The Nomad case. It's like the real what's it called? High Volta.
Yeah, you had it in the last podcast
I
and
did.
everyone was like, "Oh, what's that?"
It's very nice. There's
very
also
nice.
an Apple Watch band for it, but it depends on my mood of if I want to have the sport band or the what's this? This is the Loop band. Mine's starting to fall apart. This Loop band from the Apple one. He doesn't want pet. He wants dinner.
Like, bro, I don't have your dinner. He's like hitting my leg.
yeah, he's like, "Who's going to feed me?"
Maddie, we're gonna feed you in like it's still too early. You have 24 minutes until dinner.
Can you wait 24 minutes? Do you want to sit on my lap? You sit up here?
Did we talk about the new Roadcaster that we got? Oh, are you coming back? Oh, well, I could talk about it. It's new. I don't know. It's been so long, I feel like. Well, we can't even show the demonstrations.
Yeah, for some reason when we set it up, it didn't save the pads, the sounds. I don't know why.
You can do a little reset.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. But it's really cool because like you can connect it online. Like it's really, really nice. I really like it.
I just want to play video games in my sweatpants all day long.
Thankfully, I have broken my habit.
You did break your habit, and you and Tyler, I watched all your videos. They looked very, very nice that you filmed all the Apple stuff.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Looked
you.
great. 8K content.
Maddie is trying to give me a kiss. I know you approve.
Did you guys tell us about it? Did you shoot in log? Was this what's up?
We shot some in log, but we basically shot it at the highest quality that the A1 could shoot. So I got a second A1. So we were shooting 2 cameras, 8K. I filled up that entire 4 terabyte drive.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had the one, like I was trying to export stuff and I was like, oh, I can't.
Yeah.
So
my
much.
God.
So the files are gigantic.
It's huge.
What's that one CF Express card? It's like 800 gigs. I think it's like $1,500. Do you have that?
No, I don't have that. But honestly, like
It's
if we
something crazy.
continue to shoot that high quality of stuff, I feel like
We had like 80 gig cards. We were dumping them.
That's like 20 minutes.
constantly. Yeah.
Actually,
literally
probably not
20
even. Yeah.
25. And we were dumping them constantly. It was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Well, the stuff looked very, very
thank
good.
you. We had only one 160 card, so that was like our saving grace. But then when we were doing the interview with Nathan, we were filming him and me, and then the monitor, and then he was going into very like depth of like how to do resolve, and I was like, shoot, AK eating away at our space.
Come on, Nathan. You gotta wrap it up.
But man, DaVinci Resolve, I never used it before. Like I used it just in demos of how other people using it, and then I just never thought about using it. And being able to color with like one of those the control panels, oh my gosh, it's like, it really is life changing.
It's come a long way. I remember learning to do color grading in Final Cut 7.
Oh yeah, way
long
different.
time ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was so cool when I did an episode of The Lowdown at IMAX talking to the one colorist. She's been a colorist for decades for like all of the, like literally all of the Hollywood movies, and like talking to her and seeing like the cool setup in like the IMAX theater. I was like, this is interesting. It was fascinating. I was like, I don't know what any of that does, but you guys can check that episode out on Sony, but it was cool. She's brilliant. She gave me her business card. I should send her a follow-up.
Do you know what she was editing on? Would you remember?
Oh, I'll have to. Oh, what was she editing on?
I mean, it's just crazy because it's like there
I'll have
is
to watch.
such a science that goes into it. And I mean, for YouTube, like I don't really worry about it that much because it's really, I mean, it's basically you're watching it on TV, on your phone. When you're like exporting stuff for film and for like cinema and for IMAX, it's such a huge process.
Well, it's like the directors. It's like, you know, it depends on what they want. So they would come in and they would see, and like that would kind of set like the tone of, you know, what she would be like editing. But she's been doing it for so long where she would work with work with the directors and producers. She would just like, no. Oh, she was so cool. She was sweet. I'm going to go watch the episode again. My memory is really bad, so I can't remember anything.
I mean, and it is crazy too how much you can vary just a piece of ungraded footage. Like it can look completely different depending on who's coloring it and what you like.
I like to hit auto white balance and see what happens.
Another surprise we encountered while shooting was we learned that the A1 can do in-camera stabilization while shooting 8K.
Yeah, because I thought it didn't, but it doesn't do the active steady.
No, it won't do the more, but the regular standard image stabilization works with 8K. And we shot this little short film piece in ProRes kind of, and I used that and shot it all handheld, and it looks really good.
The A1's pretty incredible. I still want to get the A7R5 because that also does 8K.
That's true. But I mean, I love the A1. And
no,
I'm so
it's
used
incredible,
to it.
but that doesn't flip out.
It doesn't.
A little bit annoying.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
A7R5.
Maddie, what is going through your mind right now? I know it. Oh, could you hold my mic?
He's hungry. It's
Poor
all right,
little man.
buddy. Maddie, there's 3 of you.
What are you going to have for dinner?
Joss, I don't know. I'm going to have a new couch.
Oh, wow.
Not going to eat it, but I'm going to look at it.
Have you seen the people that eat couches?
Yeah.
Yeah. This woman finished off a whole couch in like a couple months.
Honestly, that's what sometimes eating a Starbucks breakfast sandwich tastes like.
I make very good breakfast sandwiches.
You
I just want to say.
You do. You invited me over the one time, but I just was opening my eyes and I wasn't ready to commit to.
Should we talk about hero bread?
Should we?
I don't know.
We've only had the croissants so far.
Yes, but I just got
Maddie, do you want to?
Oh, he's gone.
He wants nothing to do with the podcast.
So hero bread is like a 0 carb, 0 sugar bread.
It's very good.
And they sent us some croissants to try out. It doesn't taste like a traditional croissant, but then after you have like the third one, I'm like, this tastes like exactly like a croissant, and it's incredible.
Yeah, no, it's
like,
really great.
I was eating them every day, and then I was like, oh no, they're all gone. And then when I went to order them, they were out of stock.
Are you moving? Where are you moving to?
Well, because I kept hitting the prison grate. So I ordered some of the white bread. It was like a seed bread and then some tortillas. So
I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, tomorrow, do you want me to make you a breakfast?
Tomorrow? Oh, you have
tomorrow.
them?
Yes, I have them. I got them today.
Tomorrow breakfast. Can I commit to a breakfast? I can. Oh yeah, I think I have a call at 9. So
you're gonna have it before?
Oh God, this is so much stress.
See, I have to eat it early because now if I go to jiu-jitsu at noon, I have to like pace my food because I can't be too full or I'll like puke or poop on the mat.
I have a 9:30 a.m. call, so I'm free for breakfast.
Okay, this is great. I'll make you a breakfast.
This is good news.
Would you like the white bread, the brown seed bread, or a tortilla?
Oh my gosh, Jess.
I know.
I'm gonna have to look at them to decide.
Okay, you take a look. I was thinking maybe tomorrow we start with a white bread.
I was also thinking white bread.
And
like
then the next day we can do the brown bread, and then we can do a little tortilla. Like I can make you like a little burrito with like eggy, cheesies.
Taste test time.
Taste test times.
What else are we
I
gonna
gotta
speak
try this bread.
You should take a couple slices. You've been on a fitness journey.
A bit, yeah.
How's it going?
I love bread.
I know.
So good.
So when you find, the low calorie bread, it's good.
High
Good
protein.
Yeah. Oh, even better.
Yeah, it is high
Very
protein.
important.
Fiber.
Right?
Yeah.
Fiber?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's very good. I mean, I want those croissants. Like, they were so good. I was making like these little eggy breakfast sandwiches. I did keto for a while. It was like right before I got the blood clot. Was doing so well. I felt so great. Then I got the clot, and then I was just like, well, I'm going to eat whatever's in the hospital and whatever anybody else feeds me because I couldn't do anything else. You're feeding me. And like,
yeah, I remember giving you a little ice cream.
Oh,
You're like,
so
it doesn't
good.
matter. I'm like, yeah, it really doesn't. When you look at the grand scheme of things, or because we come up on a year,
It
Claw
is
anniversary.
April 1st. I'll be on a plane to
I
somewhere.
have to blow my nose. My allergies are getting bad.
Okay, do Do you want to go do that? We can pause.
Okay, I'm back. See, that would have been a perfect example of when we could have inserted an ad or a sponsor into our podcast.
It could be, but we still don't have one yet.
We could have a podcast sponsor potty break.
That's good. Because especially when I drink sparkling ice. Hashtag sparkling ice life. See, that'd be so good.
I was going to steal one from your fridge, but you don't have any left.
It's okay. I'm going to do another order. I have them in my cart right now.
So I can take one?
Yeah. Well, the last one. Yes, you can. Because I'm not a big fan of the lemonade ones. No, I like them, but there's ones that I like more.
Me too, but I just took them because there were the most of them.
Coconut pineapple.
You like the coconut pineapple? Okay.
So good.
Okay, that's good to know. See, I feel like everyone has a different flavor.
I'm allergic to coconut and pineapple, so I'm scared. But I don't think
Both
it's real.
of those?
Yes.
Oh.
That's sad.
Which, I know, isn't that sad?
My favorite is the black raspberry. And I like the grape raspberry one.
Ooh.
But that one I found only on the East Coast. So then I put it in my suitcase.
I'm also
I brought
allergic
a
to
couple-
raspberries.
Well, then that's a problem. What about blackberry?
No, I like those. They're
Okay.
good. But you know what's crazy is the biggest allergy surprise of 2022 was that I was allergic to oats. No oat milk lattes.
It's funny because I kept telling you, oh, maybe you should have oatmeal and stuff. Maybe you're allergic to eggs. And
I know. And before I went to get my allergy test, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just have, like, maybe eggs are bothering me, so I'll have oatmeal. When the lady opened the door after my test, she goes, wow, I can see a really big one all the way from here in the lobby. I'm like, oh, thanks. I was like, well, what is it? She goes, oats.
That's
went-
so sad.
Granola.
Have you ever done an
Oats.
allergy test?
No, I was going to ask about it. How was that?
Tara, I was allergic to
You're
a lot
allergic to a lot of things?
indoor, outdoor, dust mites.
I had one when I was younger, and I wasn't allergic to anything. I have sensitive skin, so I get a rash from, like, if I roll around in the grass.
Well, don't do that.
No, I don't do
Yeah,
it
don't do
anymore.
that.
That was what younger me. I wanted to do it again, though. But I haven't. I know your allergies can change as you go
It's
through
like every
adolescence and when you get
7
older.
years, like your body changes.
Yeah. I don't feel like I have any allergies. I eat pretty much anything. Like, I avoid, like, too much dairy or, like, whatever. But
Yeah. I mean, I knew I was allergic to a lot of things just because I could tell when I'd eat them, but I have a very severe pollen allergy too. So like do a lot of trees and things outside, which is why anytime I would eat any like greens or vegetables or things that grow outside, she was like, well, if you have a severe pollen allergy to things that are growing outside, even if you wash them, it could be the reason why you're getting like excruciating stomach aches.
Because it's like cross-pollinating
yeah.
these plants.
I'm like, well, that sucks. And she's like,
Huh.
yeah, it does. And I'm like, interesting.
Didn't they say you could do some shots or something?
Yes, I should have probably done it the past couple of weeks, but it was going to be like a 5-week treatment, and I just like haven't been in town for 5 weeks in a row. So
Well, could you like do it somewhere else that you're at? Be like a substitute shot
no,
out of town? Like, you know? Okay,
because
just
it's like my allergist lady.
look at Maddie.
Oh my god,
He's
Matt,
so
we're gonna
upset.
get you your dinner.
We're not ready. We're busy. Look at this. We're
working.
We're making no money. 'Cause we
Yeah.
don't have a sponsor. Do you want to go find us one? Chewy.com.
Oh my God, Maddie.
The best place to buy food for your dog.
His Chewy package. I just got an alert. It was delivered.
Chewy.com. God, we did so many free ads today.
So many free ads. Chewy and Living Spaces. I'm gonna
yeah.
have a lot.
and Hero Bread.
Hero Bread?
Oh
yeah.
my
Oh my gosh. Who else?
Sparkling Ice.
Sparkling Ice. We've
Roadcaster.
got Smart Water. We got
talk about them?
Roadcaster. Oh, I love this Burt's Bees Cucumber Mint lip gloss.
I truly do.
This is what I use it all the time.
Look, I got a new flavor. It's a dragon fruit.
Now all we need is an AG1 integration.
This actually, did you guys know my friend Sean customized these Burt's Bees for me 2 years ago? You can put your YouTube channel, youtube.com/itsmejennae and youtube.com/samebrain.
Can you
so
believe
if
it?
anybody ever tries to steal, they'll know it's mine. But he got 200 of them.
Didn't they mess up
Whoa.
the first batch or something and then they had to do it again?
So then they sent, yeah, it was 150 actually. So then they messed up and they sent another 150 of the same mess up. So I had 300 of these. That have been lasting me 2 years. And
That's incredible. Well, I like that because
Sorry.
sometimes you lose them and forget them here and then I just claim them as my
Yeah.
own.
But it says Jenna.
Well, you're not here. It's in my pocket.
Clearly, it's my name. Anyway,
Sponsored by Burt's Bees and Living Spaces.
and sparkling ice.
I think that tree was right before Restoration Hardware stopped doing trees. Just, yeah. That's all I have to say.
Anyway, should we wrap it up?
I don't have anything else to say. And other than I just want to talk about Meghan and Harry, but like I got a lot of lashback. People got upset with me because I said that I thought that the press was being mean to Meghan and Harry. They're like, no, they're spoiled. I'm like, that's the point. That's what that's literally what the campaign against them was. Is I don't know.
I get it. I mean, people are going to always be upset.
Like, let them be. Like, they're happy. They have children. Like, leave them alone.
leave them alone.
Yeah.
Leave everyone alone.
Just leave everyone. Leave us alone.
Well, no, come back and make sure you leave reviews and
Yeah,
voice
but like, don't be
messages.
mean.
Oh yeah, Tyler Any thoughts?
Not a one.
This was fun. I enjoyed your the chat. Oh my gosh, you know what? We have another podcast I never posted.
Ben Moon.
Yeah.
I thought of that.
Yeah. So we can maybe post that the following week. That was
Ben
actually
Moon.
a very
What?
fun
Ben
chat.
Moon? Ben? Ben Moon?
Yeah.
What's
Ben
that?
Moon. He's
Ben
a person.
Moon.
Oh.
Yeah. He's our friend.
Hi, Ben.
Very talented.
Yes,
Oh,
he's great.
cool.
Very
Incredible
talented.
photographer, videographer.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did you meet him at the
I think briefly
because we at our road trip up to Pacific City.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was a
Yeah,
great
we do
time.
have that podcast. We shot it at Condo.
Yeah, we should post that maybe the following week. Okay.
I'm getting very sleepy.
All right. Well, Jenna has to go to bed. I got to go find some dinner. And this dog is staring us down like death stares for food. So
Very aggressive.
all right.
Let me film.
Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. If you'd like to leave us a 5-star review only.com, go to Apple Podcasts. You can even leave it on Spotify too. I don't know if do we have a Spotify reviews?
We're going to look into it.
Okay.
Leave any positive reviews where you can. You could also leave us voice messages on Anchor. Check out our YouTube channel and our YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Tyler's on TikTok and Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
We on there.
What's your Instagram
I mean,
these days?
it'll be around.
It'll be around. Thank you guys so much for watching or listening. We'll see you on the next episode of the Same Brain Podcast.
Roll that outro. Do we have an outro?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter.
Okay. All right. See you. Bye.